Thank you for joining us. I'm Yoon Jung-min. The cloud of uncertainty persists over the U.S. erratic trade policy. The Trump administration earlier announced that smartphones, laptops, and other electronics were exempt from its reciprocal tariffs. But now the American leader says it's only temporary, and he will announce tariffs on imported semiconductors in the coming days. Soo-jin has our top story.
U.S. President Donald Trump signaled that he would unveil new tariffs on imported semiconductors over the next week. He announced this to reporters aboard Air Force One on Sunday local time, adding that certain companies in the sector may be granted some flexibility.
But the tariffs will be in place in the not distant future because, as you know, like we did with steel, like we did with automobiles, like we did with aluminum, which are now fully on, we'll be doing that with semiconductors, with chips, and numerous other things. And that'll take place in the very near future.
He did not clarify whether products such as smartphones would be exempted, but emphasized again how a certain degree of flexibility will be shown. This comes as he and his key trade officials made it clear that his administration's newly announced exemptions for reciprocal tariffs on electronic products would be partially or completely reversed in the coming weeks. After a technical guidance issued late Friday, Washington issued an exemption on select electronics such as smartphones, laptops, personal computers, servers, and semiconductor equipment, easing the burden on Samsung Electronics and Apple, among others. Trump also took to his social media page on Sunday to clarify that tariffs would still be imposed on Chinese goods, specifically the existing 20% fentanyl tariffs. He also stressed that the U.S. administration is taking a look at semiconductors and the whole electronic supply chain in upcoming national security tariff reviews.
So what he's doing is he's saying they're exempt from the reciprocal tariffs, but they're included in the semiconductor tariffs, which are coming in probably a month or two. So these are coming soon.
Speaking to CNN on Sunday, White House National Economic Council Director Kevin Hassett said the items subject to Section 232 of the Trade Expansion Act have always been excluded from reciprocal tariffs, and a separate review will be conducted to determine necessary measures to protect the United States. He added that the tariff review of semiconductors has to do with broader concerns of U.S. dependence on Chinese-made imports, and that there is a, quote, very uncomfortable amount of Chinese input in U.S. weapons systems. Soo-jin, Arirang News.